Hey everyone, Schmuckles. Today we're going to talk about new Chapter 31 PTB info, as well as leak analysis for all the leaks that are out there for Chapter 31, and speculating what Chapter 31 will actually look like. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel if you want to see more content like this. I'm also live on Twitch right now streaming Dead by Daylight, link for that in the description below. Behavior released a February roadmap that actually revealed the date of the Chapter 31 PTB. The PTB takes place in a couple weeks on Tuesday, February 20th. This chapter is highly anticipated to be an original chapter, meaning that the week before February 20th, we would expect to be teaser week. So likely next week is going to be teaser week where they're revealing information about this chapter. Since we're pretty sure the chapter is original, we're almost guaranteed to get teasers the week before the PTB. This could entail some visual teasers early on in the week and then a Friday video teaser. One thing I wanted to talk about is this image revealing the date of the PTB could be a teaser actually. Like Behavior picked this image and this design to kind of reveal the PTB. So I was wondering if this is at all sort of a teaser for the themes or what we could expect to see for the new killer. People who saw this image thought that maybe if somehow this next chapter is licensed, it could be teasing like Slender Man. There's sort of like this static or like distorted reality vibe to the image itself. This staticky look kind of reminds me of the Doctor in Dead by Daylight. So this image made me wonder if the new killer is going to have some sort of power or backstory revolving around distorted reality. The idea of static kind of goes hand in hand with Sadako as well. So some people were like, that'd be really funny if this is somehow related to Sadako, this PTB. But we just had a PTB that was related to Sadako, so I'm not quite sure what the thinking was. Since we know this chapter is most likely original, it made me wonder if the rumor leaks are somehow not true, if this could be some sort of original version of Slender Man or something like that. Like what if Behavior to bring in like some original distorted reality version of Slender Man? This could be tied to the Grossman or the folklore that Slender Man and the Grossman are based off of. And it would kind of sort of go along with the theme of this image right here. And I think now's a good time to go over the existing leaks that are out there, as well as just new information that's been brought to the table since the last video. So Behavior confirmed that this new chapter is coming in with a new survivor, new killer, and a new map. This is confirmed by Behavior Interactive. Dweet leaks that Chapter 31 is original, and I'd classify this as a credible leak. Since it's a credible leak from a credible source, it seems to be high odds that this next chapter is original. Then we have potential leaks, which we've covered in a video series. Someone in my YouTube comments seemed to know future chapters before it was public information. These are potential leaks that we're watching very closely. We'll have a much better idea if these are credible or not once Chapter 31 hits. And the reason we consider these actually potential leaks is because information was revealed before it was public information. It's not someone who is just saying things and claiming that they're leaks. This person has revealed future information that actually came to be true. Then we have theories that are floating around. For example, the 3 prisoners and the 3 watchers from the Dead by Daylight lore could potentially be connected to the potential leaks. And this is not something that's actually leaked or claimed to be a leak. This is just a theory or an educated guess based on the information out there. Someone on Reddit actually claimed to be the YouTube commenter who revealed the potential leaks that we talked about. They said a bunch of stuff that I'm not really going to go over because I actually don't think this is true. I just wanted to sort the facts and fiction of the situation. This person provided screenshots of them supposedly logged into the accounts that actually commented on my YouTube channel. This is something that's very easily photoshopped, so I wasn't really convinced. I was able to contact this Reddit user who is claiming to be the YouTube commenter. I said, if you actually own these accounts, can you comment on my YouTube video again? And not only can you comment on my YouTube video again, can you comment this exact phrase that I gave them? And I gave them a phrase privately. Initially, they agreed to do that to actually prove that they're actually valid, but then I didn't actually receive the comment from those accounts on my YouTube videos, and then they randomly got angry with me and then refused to comment. So they're willing to provide supposed screenshots of them logged into the YouTube accounts, but they're not willing to comment on my YouTube videos. The story doesn't really add up to me, so I think that these comments or this person is most likely fake leaks. Because why would this Redditor supposedly be willing to reveal that they're actually the YouTube commenter via screenshots of them logged in on the accounts, but not willing to actually just type a comment on my YouTube video? It's like they're willing to reveal that they're credible in this way, but not this way. So it just seems like the whole thing is completely fake to me. So I classify this as most likely fake. To me, it seems like they sort of just stood on the shoulders of existing potential leaks and sort of just pretended like they were that person and just made up some stuff with it. I think they said Five Nights at Freddy's is like an upcoming chapter or something like that. So this person on Reddit literally just kind of confirmed the potential leaks that we were talking about before and then tagged on some random leaks at the end of it too. We're monitoring the situation closely. I do think that these potential leaks could actually be true. And I was trying to figure out exactly what could this new chapter look like. So I actually asked an AI bot to make pictures of a DBD original chapter with 3 alien humanoid monsters that can distort reality. And this is actually going off of the potential leaks as well as the distorted image that we got from Behavior Interactive revealing the date of the PTB. And this was the first image that the AI came up with. There's actually 3 aliens in this picture, as you can see, and they kind of look very different than anything that we've ever seen in Dead by Daylight. So if it is 3 humanoid alien kind of creatures, it could look something like this. This was also a second image that the AI was able to generate. It looks like that alien in the center is largely based off of Predator, which I really thought this was was interesting, kind of just seeing what the AI came up with. And this is the third picture right here of the AI trying to generate 3 alien humanoid monsters. That prompt right there is actually really not giving the AI very much to go off of. But nonetheless, based on very little information, this is what the AI came up with for the images. I decided to go a step farther, and on top of the 3 alien humanoid monsters, I told the AI everything that we know about the Watchers and the prisoners from the Dead by Daylight lore. This is something that we actually covered in a previous video. I copy-pasted all of the Dead by Daylight lore, including all of the Watchers lore and the 3 prisoners, and just to see what the AI would come up with. And this is the first prototype that the AI was able to come up with. This poster features 3 new killers, once World War I prisoners transformed into alien humanoid monsters within the entity's realm. And these killers are capable of distorting reality. And this is the second image right here that's largely inspired by the Watchers from the Dead by Daylight lore. You can see that the backdrop right here seems to be some sort of mystical new map, because we are getting a new map with this chapter, and it tried to imply a static distortion of reality and central elements of the esoteric hooks and generators that are mentioned in the Dead by Daylight lore. And this is the third image of the aliens that the AI was able to come up with based on the Watchers and the prisoners from the DBD lore. And this design focuses on their menacing presence with the backdrop of a mystical temple. I told the AI to make it look like these posters are all through Unreal Engine 4, just because it kind of matches the style of aesthetically what we'd expect to see for a Dead by Daylight new killer. And this was another image right here of what these 3 aliens could actually look like. For some reason it included 6 tally marks instead of 5. I'm not sure why I did that, but I thought these visuals were really cool to kind of give the AI the exact prompt of what we think could potentially be the new killer and see what it actually comes up with. This was the final picture in the second prompt that I actually gave the AI, where it's 3 alien humanoid killers based off the Watchers and the prisoners. If the potential leaks are actually true, we're still not really sure if these 3 killers are going to be playable at the same time in one game, or if you're just rotating between skins and deciding which killer to go into the trial with. And then I told the AI to make it look reminiscent of Slender Man, and this is the image that it came up with right here. And my thinking here is if behavior is actually teasing with that date reveal that it's going to be some sort of original version of Slender Man coming into the game, these are some potential designs for what the killer could look like. And remember, it has to actually look unique enough from Slender Man to be like standalone and actually not licensed through the license holders, which we've talked about in previous videos. I was wondering, like, how close can an AI actually get to generating images of a killer just based off of information? Based on the time range of information that the AI actually knows about in real life, the AI will not have any information about the Skull Merchant. So to test how close the AI could actually look just based solely off of a prompt, I gave the AI all the information about the Skull Merchant chapter, the name of the killer, the ethnic background of the killer's power, and I got it to generate some images of the Skull Merchant without having any information about the Skull Merchant in its database. So based off of the descriptions of the Skull Merchant solely from the Dead by Daylight fandom, these were the images that I was able to come up with. You can see that it's kind of like an educated guess for what the Skull Merchant could look like. I think there were 3 images that I was able to get. So based on the prompt that I gave it, it kind of knew about the tracking ability, it knew about the drones, it knew about the claw traps as well. It also knew the name of the killer, the gender of the killer, and just the origins, this Brazilian of Japanese descent for the Skull Merchant. I pretty much just copy pasted from the Dead by Daylight fandom, and this is what I was able to come up with. So then I kind of put everything together once again, and I had the AI generate some final images for what Chapter 31 could look like based on potential leaks and information that we know about it. And it generated this really cool image right here of 3 aliens. If this new killer was the Watchers, I was thinking maybe the new map would be based on like a Haunted by Daylight map or something like that. So I did generate some images based on a Haunted by Daylight map. So it kind of combined the Haunted by Daylight theme with this idea of a prison map too. I asked Dead by Daylight Twitter if people think that behavior is teasing anything with this PTB image. I mean, they explicitly did pick this image to go into their roadmap. One of the most viewed comments here said it was confirmed to be an original killer, so it could be their own personalized take on one of these like found footage lores like VHS, Blair Witch, or Paranormal style. So I added that to the AI prompt for the AI to generate images of what this killer could look like if it's based off of this idea. So that'd be like an original version of like some sort of found footage new killer. Anyways, I just sort of wanted to share this interaction that I had with this AI based on the prompts of the existing information that we think could be true for Chapter 31. If the potential leaks turn out to be true, we can kind of go back and actually see how close these images were to the actual new killer, which is going to be revealed in about 2 weeks' time. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel if you want to see more content like this. Reminder, I'm also live on Twitch right now streaming Dead by Daylight, link for that in the description below. That does it for this video. Goodbye.